Scott McNair, injury attorneys, we fight for the win.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Overworld Podcast. It is afternoon and it's Monday, so I have a little grace with me today. I'm excited. We have our second, he is our second guest who has been here for a second time, so it's somewhat uncharted territory. Welcome back to Briggs Barrios, the founder and owner of Super Witch Ice Cream. Thank you so much for being with us again.
Thank you all for having me. I'm glad to be back.
Well, I'm ready to dive back into Super Witch Ice Cream. Before we get started,
yeah, let's taste test first.
You know what we're doing. We got, okay, it's going on Old Metairie.
Let's taste test first.
We got some ice cream here. What's this first recipe I'm trying?
That is an Angel's Envy Bourbon Pecan. It is a brown sugar vanilla ice cream loaded up with Angel's Envy Bourbon Pecan swirls.
Holy crap.
Yeah, that's a good one to start with.
Maybe the best bite of dessert since the last time we had a Super Witch. From you.
And that one,
we got here,
that's Crunk Crunch. We have a yellow cake batter ice cream with combination Oreo brittle, which is something that we do in the shop. It's a little buttery, a little salted, a little malted, and it keeps the Oreo pretty crunchy in the ice cream. Like Oreos usually get soggy. Those stay crunchy, and they have a super nice buttery back end to them.
Yeah, that's incredible. That kind of had like a we were talking about GW fins before the show.
Yeah.
It's reminded me a little bit of the salty
malty.
Were you getting a little bit of it in there?
Yeah.
Smart job.
Love it. Love it.
Those are both fantastic. Probably the two best ice creams I've had so far this year. Not surprised. What's new with Super Witch, Briggs, since you've been here?
Oh, man.
It's gotten a lot bigger, and we've got some things happening. So tell us about it.
Last year has been pretty crazy. I think we were actually talking about before we got on air here that I had just hired our first employee last year at this time, Bailey Callahan. She's an absolute rock star. And now we've got a team of 4 more. So it's me and 4 others. 2 of those are kind of going to be go-betweens between our pint business, and we're opening up a new soft serve business in Old Metairie that we're super excited about. And that's kind of what we have for next steps in the next couple of months. We're going to be opening up the soft serve business. The pint business is going to continue to roll out of Harahan. We've built a really nice production facility over there and have some really good new equipment that's allowing us to make some really great ice cream over there, and that's going to stay there. We're still going to be doing weekly drops for the pints until we can really expand that production facility and have enough space to make more. But we're kind of busting at the seams over there right now, and I've had a little bit of an itch to make soft serve over the last year and a half, and we've been developing the recipe over the last year now, and we actually started selling during some of our pickups for pints, and it seems that people are really enjoying it, and I think we're making some really awesome soft serve from scratch in the shop right now, so that's
Amazing.
The next step.
So where is the soft serve located? Like, is it the same pickup location as the...
Yeah, so the soft serve right now, we've been testing recipes, and we decided that we wanted to start offering it during one of our pickup times for the week. That was, I think, honestly, last week could have been the last time we run it out of Jefferson Highway. We are planning to open our own sit-down brick-and-mortar location in Old Metairie, 619 Pink Street. We're actually going to be sharing the building with the folks at Il Supremo Pizza. They make some of the best pizza around, and we can't wait to have a little combo pizza soft serve action in Old Metairie.
So save your calories.
Yes.
Pizza.
Yeah, it's gonna be cheat night. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We can't wait. We can't wait to be available a little bit more often for the soft serve. Last Thursday was an absolute circus. We had a line starting at 3:00 and probably over 75 to 100 people in line. We've also been rolling these Valrhona chocolate chip cookies with the soft serve, and that's something that we're really looking forward to have regularly as a menu item when we open in Old Metairie.
Amazing. So you're selling cookies with the soft serve?
With the soft serve, yeah.
Awesome. I have some dairy questions for you.
Hit me.
Call this segment Dairy or Not. What's your favorite milk? Do you like whole milk?
So, ironically, growing up, I never drank plain white milk. Is chocolate milk an answer?
It is.
That's my favorite milk, chocolate milk.
That should have been how we knew you were going to be an ice cream.
Yeah, Absolutely, chocolate milk, no doubt.
What is your favorite Super Witch flavor?
Ooh.
Now you have a lot of flavors.
If you asked me this last year, I think I probably would have said black bottom pecan pie. This year,
That was mine, but I if you're about to say, I'll let you go, because I think I know you're about to say it's also my new favorite. But I'll let you go.
I'm between two right now. I'm a big fan of Biscoff cookies and cookie butter in general. So we've been making a flavor called cookie butter trifecta. It's a Biscoff cookie butter ice cream with a Biscoff gravel, and also it has Biscoff cookie butter swirls. And that might sound like it's too much, but the gravel offers a little buttery, salty note that really it's my favorite flavor that we make, I think. And depends on the day, but I'd maybe say that Rougarou, which is one that we run one time a year. We ran it a couple of weeks ago. It's a cold steeped French truck Rougarou coffee ice cream with caramel swirls, and we made some Valrhona chocolate brownies that went in it. And I mean, the coffee base is my favorite ice cream that we make. So that one and cookie butter trifecta are like,
sounds terrible.
they're neck and neck. Yeah, those are my two favorites right now.
What is your favorite non-Super Witch ice cream?
Ooh. So we hit on this last time.
I think so.
That I was here. I actually ran an Instagram account where I tried thousands of pints of ice cream over a 3 or 4 year period, and I got all kind of ice cream sent to me from all across the country. And another guy that was actually doing the same thing, reviewing ice cream, now has an ice cream company called Underground Creamery. And he had a flavor that I had from him. I was getting this like muled to me from Houston. My cousin would bring it on dry ice from Houston.
He makes it.
He makes it. Yeah, he's in Houston. And he had this flavor. It was a pretzel ice cream with a chocolate chip cookie dough swirl and Oreo crunchies. It was like salty, sweet. It was the best of every single world.
Bit of the inspiration of this one right here.
Yeah. So the pretzel ice cream is something we've done in the past. It's a huge pain in the butt because you're steeping pretzels and have to drain them and all this stuff. But that's probably my favorite ice cream I've ever had. Besides, that's outside of Super Witch.
Well, it's funny because David brought it up. My new favorite is the salty malty. He makes a salty malty based off of GW Fins. It's absurd.
That's top 5.
Different.
That's way different than that. The salty malty, yeah. So that's got a little bit of malt powder in the Oreo brittle, but the salty malty definitely top 5 for me right
incredible.
Now. It's a lightly malted vanilla ice cream with a salted caramel, and we make these salty malty pretzel crunches that are. They stay crunchy in the ice cream, and it's just like texture and flavor bonanza.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to get away from these pints. Okay, let's talk about quickly off of ice cream just for a minute here.
Yeah.
You played baseball at Tulane,
Yeah.
right, Briggs? Football, they're 4-1 so far. What do you think? How are they going to finish the year out?
Team's looking good. Pretty rough weekend last 2 weeks ago against Old Miss, but we bounced back against Tulsa this week. I like our chances to make a good run and to make some noise for the rest of the year. I want to say conference champs for sure, and then you just got to cross your fingers after that.
Do you think Ole Miss, to get into the college football playoffs, is it 12 teams this year?
12 teams.
Do you think they have to only have one loss to get in?
For Tulane?
For Tulane.
Oh, yeah. Tulane cannot.
Have a shot,
I think they honestly, to have a legitimate shot, I think they can't lose a game. I think their chances of playoffs are probably done. Yeah.
Oh, you think they're done?
I think.
Okay.
But, there's just college football is so top-heavy, too. They're two really great conferences that, it'd be tough for Tulane to come back and be able to put on a show enough to get to the playoff, but I'd love to see it.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. It's tough because if you have a one loss Tulane team sitting there against a 2-loss SEC
it's
or
tough.
a 2-loss whatever the hell the Big Ten is now. What do you call it?
Who knows?
The big conference. That
Yeah,
Ohio
the
State,
other
Michigan,
conference,
Auburn,
yeah.
Auburn. There's basically two conferences now.
Exactly.
Sorry, USC fans, because I don't think USC is in the other conference yet, are they, Miles?
No, they're
USC
in the
is.
Big
Yeah,
Ten.
they're in the Big
Okay,
Ten.
they're in it now.
Them and Oregon.
The Pac-8
Yeah.
turned into like the Pac-4 for
Yeah.
right now, but
Who's
they're
still in that conference?
Washington State, Oregon State.
Yeah.
It's all the states, and I think they're going to get some Mountain West teams. Like Oregon's gone, University of Washington is gone, so they have to travel all the way across the country to play
So it's
games.
two conferences.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
It's wild for baseball. too.
I bet.
Yeah. Okay. I think you're probably right about that. But you never know if they win out. You see what
You never know.
happens.
I mean, you got to give yourself a shot.
100%. Let's go on to some less exciting things to discuss. The
Oh,
Saints. We just lost to the Bills. So
Do we
we're
want to
0-4.
discuss that?
Well, I mean,
Actually, so it's been
here's my pitch. Let me give it to you.
hit me,
Ready?
hit me, hit me, hit
So
me.
we've lost all 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. However, in 3 of the 4 games, we've played Arizona, we've played the 49ers, and we've played the Bills. All really good teams.
Great teams.
And we had a shot to win all those games.
Yeah, and I think what's the hardest part is that there's glimmers of hope in each game.
Yep.
Like you feel like there's a quarter or two when like you see some good like offensive rhythm and the defense is playing great. And then it's just sometimes the wheels fall off a little bit. But I mean, the expectations were not very high before the season started from anyone. So I think those guys are playing their butts off, and hopefully we can get some W's as we go through the rest of the year and get a little momentum going into next year.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next month a bit more because when I looked at the schedule to start the season, I'm like, woof, with the first 4 games. Like, man.
It's not great.
It's not good.
It's not
and
great.
it's like, woof.
It's going to be a long year.
Okay, let's before we get back to finishing things up with Super Witch, I really want to get your perspective on some other things around the city because you know a lot about the culinary things happening.
I don't know about that.
Briggs knows all.
I know all.
Well, no, we were just chatting about some things before we went on the
Yeah,
air.
absolutely.
You said you think some of your favorite French fries in the city were at St. Pizza. Is that right?
Fantastic.
Which I never had the French fries, so I think
Fantastic.
I think everybody's like the St. Pizza kind of blew up because the New York Times mentioned them or whatnot.
Great pizza too. I mean, the tavern vibes over there are fantastic. The French fries cannot be missed.
Okay, good to know.
And they have this sauce for the French fries too. And I'm a guy that like I usually don't need a sauce, and it's not something that I'm gonna be like. But this fry sauce that they have
is it good?
Electric. It's so good.
All right, good to know.
Absolute necessity every time you go there.
Now I know you're tight with the El Supremo guys, but is that your top pizza in the city? Is that
Absolutely, absolutely. They've been. I had El Supremo before they ever sold a pizza. So we were in the test kitchen, and the pizza it was great then, and it has improved so much. It is absolutely fantastic. We had it last week, my fiance and I, and it was, we go back and forth between, they have a great vodka sauce pie, and I mean, the OG, just red sauce cheese pie is fantastic, but we've been getting the tomato pie. It comes with this burrata stracciatella, and we've been adding pepperoni to that. It's fantastic.
Tomato pie with burrata on it with pepperoni.
Yes.
I remember that.
You need it.
Because we did the review we did over there. Miles, we did it, and I remember being there in the parking lot. I was like, Jesus, this is good.
Yeah, and I honestly do believe that it's gotten so much better. Nick and the guys over there are tweaking the dough, it seems like almost weekly, and they're like talking about how long they're fermenting the dough and how long it's sitting, and it's like they're looking at all the details to make the best pizza possible, and it's been showing in the end product for sure.
It's pretty amazing too that like there's a lot of good pizza in New Orleans now. We've reviewed probably 50 or so different places, and I think the 2 new places I was telling you before, Forbidden and Il Supremo, are my 2 favorite pizzas.
They're
and when people
fantastic.
ask me my favorites, like I'm like, I hate to say the 2 new places, but it is the 2 new places.
I mean, I always have loved Pizza D, and I've always loved Z's. I think they both make great pizzas.
They do.
I'm extremely partial to the Pizza Delicious meatball pie. It's so good. But I think Il Supremo is doing a really fantastic job.
Awesome. Okay, back to Super Witch.
Let's go.
What's the future hold? We got 3 employees now.
Yeah, so we actually had
Last time you had none. It was
we had none last year. Now we just added our 4th last week.
Amazing.
So the production team is absolutely killing it. Bailey I think I had just hired Bailey last year, right around this time, and I think I had mentioned it that I had just hired my first employee. But Bailey's an absolute rock star. She's leading the production team, and we also have Katie signed on about 5 to 6 months ago, maybe 5 months ago, and she's been killing it. Absolutely fantastic. And then I hired another guy during the summer. His name's Nico. He's been doing a great job, and he's going to be focused mainly on our soft serve business. He's going to be coming with me to Pink Street. And then Aiden just joined the team last week, and he's going to be kind of hovering between both, helping on the pint production side and also coming to fill in at soft serve when we need him.
Amazing. So you're still doing, just like we talked about last year, how many pints are you producing a week for sale?
It's over 1,000 right now. Very consistently over 1,000.
And you got to get on the drop at Wednesday night,
Wednesday 7 p.m. We've been the last probably 3 or 4 weeks. It's been selling out, and most flavors are gone within 1 or 2 minutes. And
it's really frustrating.
Yeah, and honestly, like, it's not. I sit
what there
we
and I
want.
have this, like, my anxiousness at an all-time level.
Yeah.
If Miles reminds me, hey, get on the drop tonight.
Yeah,
you're gonna like this recipe.
Exactly.
And I'm like sitting there and I'm like, I'm trying to like get ready. I'm going. I'm like,
and that's not what we want. I think there's like a misunderstanding that we want it to be like you can't get it. Like, obviously, we want everyone that wants to be able to get the ice cream to get it.
100%.
It upsets us when we get messages like, oh, we missed this one.
Right.
Like, we obviously don't want that to happen, and the goal is for that not to be an issue in the future.
Of course.
But right now we're working with limited space, and we're really focused on the quality of the pints. We're training new people to pack pints and to make the mix-ins and to make the ice cream. So it's a process that we don't want to cut any corners, because
100%.
the product quality is the reason that people want it.
100%.
And we're doing something a little bit different with the way that we pack the pints and the quality of the actual ice cream itself. And we can't lose sight of that fact for growth purposes. I think there's going to be a time that we can kind of put the pedal to the metal and grow and really try to increase those production numbers. But right now we're really trying to focus on growing little by little and really putting in the effort to make sure that we're doing the right things and ensuring that the quality doesn't suffer.
But you've increased production from what it was last time, a year ago. I mean, back then you were doing how many pints a week? 600?
Yeah, so around this time last year, we were probably at like the 600 to 700 mark, and I was doing that by myself. So I was hand packing 700.
Can you believe you
pints.
did that now? Like,
yeah, it's tough. So my responsibilities are a little bit different now. We're trying to figure out some different things, open up soft serve, so and trying to be at 2 places one time. But like, my focus is less on the actual, like, me scooping the ice cream, and I have an awesome team that's really doing a great job at doing it, and has allowed me to be able to take a step back and focus on other things that'll help us make more pints in the future and serve more customers in a different way with soft serve.
Yeah, I think also the key, like you said, is not to, like, you eventually, as you get bigger, and then you can eventually afford to, like, have a facility that you can pack it all right.
Yeah.
Like, you'll grow into all those things,
Yeah.
and then, like, it'll sell out in 30 minutes as opposed to 1 minute.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's frustrating for a lot of people. I mean, it's on the internet and it's pre-ordered, but I mean, the way we look at it right now is I'd rather wait in line on the internet and not get it than, like, have waited for 2
100%.
hours outside in the heat, and then we would be really upset if that were happening. So at least it's like you could just try next week.
Are there any
right
weeks
now.
y'all don't sell out?
We haven't had one. But and we're trying to
knock on fake wood for you.
Yeah, we're trying to.
It's like every time somebody's like, "Oh, he's never missed an extra point." Like,
Yeah,
he missed that.
exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's like, we want to continue to increase production, but it's also like, we've got a certain amount of space for like the way that we produce the pints. We can only make so many in a day, and every single ice cream is a 2-day process. It's not just like a matter of making more. Every single minimum 2-day process. Some are 3-day processes depending on the flavor and depending on what we actually have to do. Like all the coffee ice cream is a 3-day process.
Wow.
So it's not as easy as just like shooting in more ice cream, and we just don't have the space to really blow it out. But it's also the quality thing is important too.
100%.
Like we're not trying to go past what we think we're capable of.
You're going to get there. I mean, you're already growing very fast. I mean,
we're trying.
You've increased capacity by nearly 30-40% a week in a year. So it's going to get there.
Yeah.
You're doing it the right way. Okay, Briggs, tell everybody once again. Okay, let's start with the ice cream ordering and then go to the soft serve. So
okay, perfect.
They go to the Super Witch Ice Cream website to pre-order on Wednesday.
If you Google us, you'll be able to find everything. But it's hotplate.com/superwitch. That's where all the ice cream sales go down. You can actually put your number in there and get a text notification. It'll shoot you a text 5 minutes before the drop, and you'll be able to click the link in the text, and it'll bring you right there.
Smart.
Last couple of weeks,
everybody beats me.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta put your number in.
I shouldn't put the F-bomb.
Yeah, so that's...
I knew it.
That's the
Are you
way.
doing that, Miles?
Of course I'm doing that.
Yeah, Miles has been doing that since the house. But yeah, so that's the way all the ice cream gets sold there. There's nothing available for walk-ups. That's just the way that the pint business is going to run, and that's the way it's going to run for the foreseeable future while we're at this space on Jefferson Highway.
And where is the soft serve location?
Soft serve is completely separate. I've been getting this question a lot from a lot of different people. Are we moving the pints to Old Metairie? No, we are not. The pints are going to stay in Jefferson Highway. They're going to stay in Harahan. That is like our production facilities built out there. The ice cream business requires a pretty significant capital outlay for equipment, and all that equipment is there, and there's not space for that in Old Metairie. We've got pretty big machines on Jefferson Highway. So the pints are at Jefferson Highway. Soft serve is hopefully going to open late October, early November timeframe, and that's at 619 Pink Street. We're going to be taking over part of that building that Il Supremo is currently in, and we're going to have a really cool like communal dining space. You can come grab a pizza, come grab some ice cream after.
That's a great location because that's right behind the that corner bar on Metairie Road. Right?
Exactly. It's right by Hog Alley.
Yeah, it's a great place.
So it's right there. We're super excited. I think it's going to be a really fun opportunity for us, and like it was. Like we take a lot of pride in the ice cream and the recipe and the texture and the flavor, and we're doing the same exact thing for the soft serve. We're making the base from scratch, and we're going to be doing some really fun flavor combinations, and we are going to be also doing the cookie a la mode, hopefully on the menu all the time. It's been a big hit for our like small pop-ups out of the current shop.
Yep.
Like last week we sold 110 cookies in like 45 minutes. So hopefully we can open up late October, early November, and be able to offer that more regularly for people to come in and enjoy a soft serve and a cookie and create some cool family memories.
Amazing. Last, what is the farthest that you're aware of? Because I was telling you before the show, I have from Thibodeau, so I have some friends, a lot of friends there and family. Some of them listen to the podcast, watch it.
Yeah.
I know of at least 5 of them that told me they've driven to Harahan to get the ice cream, and they were like, "We're glad you told us to because it was worth it." Yeah. What's the farthest somebody's come to mule? You were talking about your mule and ice cream in Houston. Where are you getting mule?
So
to?
I had a lady come from Austin.
Oh, wow. She drove from Austin?
She drove from Austin. Her exact quote was, it wasn't exact because this was probably like 6 months ago.
She saw the Scott Vignier Overrule podcast on YouTube.
She told me that, actually.
No, she didn't.
No, she did not. She did not.
See, our viewership, Miles.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually. But no, she told me that she had a free weekend, and she's like, she started driving on Friday evening and stayed in like Houston overnight and then drove in that morning on Saturday to come get the ice cream.
That's insane.
Yeah, absolutely insane. But I think regularly we have people coming from Houma, Thibodeau, Baton Rouge every single week. And like I think that's probably, I would say we probably have 25 to 30 a week coming from like those areas.
That's
and
amazing.
The rest of them are mainly like New Orleans.
That's still insane,
area.
though, if you think about how many people will drive in to get
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it's cool.
It says something
And
about the quality of the product that you're
yeah,
putting out there,
yeah, it
you
does.
know?
It's obviously flattering that people would drive that distance, and like we're taking a ton of time, effort, love, passion. It's all going into the ice cream, and the team has been kicking some serious butt, and really like the quality of the ice cream is, I know we talked about this last time, but I said last time, I think like my favorite way to describe the ice cream is that it's the worst it ever will be, but also the best it ever has been right now. So we want to continuously push the envelope, and like we've gotten some cool new machinery that's really helped us take the ice cream to the next level, make it more creamy, make it more flavorful, and we've tweaked to some of our processes, tweaked the recipe, and we think it's pretty dialed in right now, and we're super excited for people to try it.
Amazing. Well, Briggs, you're getting married this weekend. You are
I am.
killing it in the business world. For all those who have asked me, we have zero financial interest in Super Witch ice cream. I do get that question from time to time because I'm always pumping Super Witch ice cream. No, I just met Briggs through Miles. I think he's an incredible kid, and I also think you're a freaking rock star businessman, and
Thank you,
you're
man.
doing everything the right way.
We're trying.
So you need to just keep doing what you're doing, because this ice cream is, I keep telling everybody, it is the best ice cream I've ever eaten.
I really
you got
appreciate
a great
it.
product. Keep it up, man. Thank you
I really
so much
appreciate
for being
it.
here again.
No, thank you all for having me.
Yep. And thank all of you for listening and watching once again. Go get some freaking Super Witch ice cream. Pre-register, because I'm an idiot and I don't know how to do that. But we'll see you all next time on the Overrule Podcast, brought to you by the Scott Dicknair Law Firm. Thanks again for being with us, and I hope you enjoy this discussion. See you next time.
Scott McNair, injury attorneys, we fight for the win.
Information is for illustrative purposes only and does not constitute tax, investment, or legal advice. Always consult with a qualified investment, legal, or tax professional before taking any action.